It's BigTrak, the computer-activated tracker and the automatic transporter. Your child sends BigTrak off on a mission by programming in up to 16 commands. Like fire 3 laser blasts. BigTrak stores your child's commands. To get out of a tricky spot. To complete the mission, BigTrak rolls in, drops the payload, then heads for home base in another assignment. BigTrak for your child from NB Electronics. Transporter sold separately.
So, you've just saw the US ad for BigTrak. We're looking at BigTrak today. The fact that you've just saw an ad for it is probably a big giveaway, and also now that I think about it, the fact that the name on YouTube, it also says BigTrak. Look at, yeah. Anyway, I'm just babbling. BigTrak, you've saw the US ad. I'm going to show you the UK ad in a second. By the way, the US ad came from a site called retrojunk.com, and you should check it out. It's pretty cool. There's a channel called UK Adverts, which is where the UK advert that you're going to see now has come from. So also check them out. And the difference in the ads is really cool because the American one is little Jimmy's on a mission, and he's dropping it off at the base. The UK ad is very Mr. Chumley Warner going, indeed, a small child can be instructed in such things as programming and delivering a apple to his father. It's a lot. It's just the difference in the delivery. The ads are actually the same basic idea, but yeah, you're going to see it now, and then I'm going to show you BigTrak.
This is BigTrak, the computer-activated truck from NB Electronics. Program in up to 16 commands, and BigTrak will advance, turn, and fire 3 blasts. BigTrak follows its instructions and can maneuver around every obstacle to complete its mission. Program it, and BigTrak obeys.
Well done, BigTrak.
BigTrak from NB Electronics.
So, this is a BigTrak in the flesh, or the plastic, or whatever you want to call it. Now, this is actually this is actually a remake. It's pretty much identical to the original 1980s model. There's very minor cosmetic differences, but not much. There is also a much smaller version, and then there's a USB version, which is pretty cool. But this one is pretty much, for everything that I've seen, the same as the original. And they give you a little instruction manual here. And the way it works is it's great in the sense that, you know, for an 80s toy, it gave you the basics of programming. Okay, it was literally just, you know, go forward this many steps, then turn right, then turn left. But I mean, it's the very, very basics of, you know, programming. So what you do is, I'll show you, I've programmed something in where basically he's going to go forward a bit, and then avoid Optimus Prime there, and then turn around and shoot at me. So let's see if... So the system he uses, hang on, it's pretty simple. You tell it to go forward, and then you tell it how many, and then you can tell it to turn right, and it uses something similar to a clock face. So if you want to, you know, go 1/4 turn to the right, you tell it 15. Actually, I'm going to tell it 14 because the floor is a bit slippery here. There's also an option to fire. So, you know, scare the cat. If you had lots and lots of money, there was a trailer that you could get that you could actually be useful and pull things along with it. I mean, it's a good... the other thing is it weighs a ton. Oh, it's giving out. It doesn't like to be lifted up like that. Rest easy, BigTrak. There's, if I remember rightly, 6... It's either 4 or 6 D-size batteries, so it's very heavy. The batteries last a long time. They're smart enough. I don't know if the original had it, but the new version is smart enough to kind of go into sleep mode. So if you're like me and forget to switch the damn thing off for months at a time, eventually it just powers itself down, so your battery doesn't run out. There's no way of permanently saving your programs, but you know, it's not that kind of toy. It was basically, you know, you'd plan it out, you'd program it out, and then it'd go off and it'd drive along and it'd run over the dog, and you know, fun would ensue. But there you go, BigTrak.
I'm going to try and do a couple more kind of toy reviews as I get them. If you want to send me stuff, by all means do. And if you like this video, please subscribe so that I know people are actually watching them. Anyway, as always, I'm Bob. This is Let's Get Retro. And thanks for watching.